Welcome to the Digital Library Research Basics lesson on scholarly articles. My name is Sarah Klink and I'm a librarian at the Stark State Digital Library. I will be leading you through this lesson. Upon completion of this lesson, you will be able to identify the characteristics of a scholarly article and locate scholarly articles. Let's get started. As you begin the research process, it is important to understand that there are different types of sources, and not all sources are created equal. It is important to have a good understanding of the different sources and which specific ones you should be using for your assignment. In some cases, you are looking for those everyday type of sources, like magazine and newspaper articles or websites. Now let's take a minute to explore scholarly sources. Scholarly articles, which are sometimes referred to as peer-reviewed articles, tie in directly with research. Here's a sample of the first and last page from a scholarly article. Take a few minutes to look at the many different parts or sections that make up this type of source. Click on each of the colored sections to learn more. Now that you have had a chance to look at a scholarly article, let's go a step further and compare the characteristics of a scholarly article to a popular magazine article. Purpose. The main purpose of a scholarly article is to contribute to the evolving body of knowledge within an academic discipline. For popular sources, the main purpose is to entertain, market, or promote a viewpoint. Authority. Authors of scholarly articles are considered experts in their fields because they hold degrees in those areas. For many scholarly articles, you will see their degrees listed after their names. In some articles, such as this one, it will even share their place of employment. Authors of most popular sources are staff reporters or journalists that do not hold degrees in the particular areas they are reporting on. Peer review. Scholarly articles are oftentimes subject to the peer review process. This means that before an article is published, it goes through a rigorous review process. Content. The length and reading level of a scholarly article is fairly long and advanced. These articles are research studies done by experts to be shared with other experts in that field. Compared to scholarly articles, popular articles are generally easy to read or even skim through. This type of article is written with the general public in mind. Another big difference is advertisements. Popular sources can largely be funded by advertising. In many of these sources, you will see lots of ads, even full-page ads. Keep in mind, this can allow for a certain amount of bias to be present. Citation. Scholarly articles will list their references at the end of the article. This is one of the most helpful characteristics to look for when determining if you are looking at a scholarly article or not. Popular sources very rarely list any references, since those types of sources can be very opinion-based. Notice at the end of this sample article, we only see comments that readers have posted in response to the article. Point of sale. Another difference between scholarly and popular sources is how you get access to them. Look at the end of this article. Is this a scholarly or popular article? Look at the list below. Click on all of the characteristics that apply to a scholarly article, then click Submit. True or false? Scholarly articles are not found at your grocery checkout. The best place to locate scholarly articles is through the Digital Library's research databases. Let's recap. During this lesson, you learned how to identify the characteristics of a scholarly article and locate scholarly articles. If you have any questions, please review this lesson or visit the Digital Library.